Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into Sezzle Incorporated's latest annual report, and let's just say their financial journey has been quite the roller coaster. Get ready to decode the highs, the lows, and everything in between before we begin. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss analyses like this and much more. Alright, let's jump right into the numbers that paint the picture of Sezzle Inc's financial health. As of the 31st of December 2025, their total assets clocked in at a hefty $400.2 million. That is a substantial number, showing the company's overall worth in terms of what it owns. Now, a huge chunk of those assets, about $254.9 million, is tied up in notes receivable. Simply put, that is money owed to Sezzle by its customers for purchases made on their platform. It is a core part of their business, but it also means they are counting on those customers to pay up. Let's look at their top line earnings for the year 2025. Sezzle raked in a total revenue of $450.3 million. This is a significant jump of 66.1% compared to the previous year, showing strong growth in their business operations. Breaking down that revenue, transaction income made up a large part, coming in at $234.1 million. This is earned from merchants for processing payments and from consumers through various fees. It also includes partner income, indicating their network is a key revenue driver. Then there is subscription revenue, bringing in $99.4 million. This comes from customers paying for premium features like Sezzle Premium and Sezzle Anywhere. This shows a growing trend towards recurring revenue streams. Rounding out their revenue is a substantial $116.8 million from other sources. This category saw a massive surge of over 177%, largely fueled by consumer fees. It looks like late fees and other charges are becoming a significant contributor to their income. With great growth comes responsibility, and for Sezzle, that means managing credit risk. They've set aside $89.3 million for potential credit losses. This is a 62.3% increase from the previous year, meaning they are bracing for more customers to potentially not pay back their loans. This aligns with their increased focus on consumer acquisition. Despite the increased provision for credit losses, Sezzle managed to turn a healthy profit. Their net income for 2025 was $133.1 million, a significant jump from $78.5 million in the prior year. This highlights a strong improvement in their profitability, meaning they are not only growing but also becoming more efficient. Now let's dig into how they assess customer risk. They use something called the profit score to grade customers from A to C, with A being the best. As of the 31st of December 2025, the majority of their notes receivable, or $105.9 million, were in that top category, which is good. But there is still a considerable amount, $67.5 million, in their lowest C category, indicating a higher risk profile. Looking at what Sezzle owes, merchant accounts payable stood at $56.4 million. This is down from the previous year. This means they are paying their merchants faster, which could indicate a healthier cash flow or a strategic shift in payment terms. They've also been drawing down on their available credit. Their line of credit balance was around $140 million. This is what they borrow to fund consumer purchases, and it shows they are actively using their financing to support their business growth. In a move that often signals confidence in their own stock, Sezzle spent $64.7 million buying back shares of their common stock. This not only potentially boosts the stock price by reducing the number of shares available, but also shows management believes their stock is undervalued. On the consumer side, it is great to see that by the end of 2025, they had 0.7 million unique consumers signed up for their premium subscription services. This recurring revenue from dedicated users is fantastic for predictability. Now, let's touch upon the risks Sezzle is facing. The buy now pay later, or BNPL industry, is under major regulatory scrutiny. This means new rules could pop up, making it more expensive or even harder to do business. Think of it like a new speed limit on a highway that could slow down traffic significantly. And speaking of competition, Sezzle operates in a super competitive world. They've got big players like Affirm, Klarna, and PayPal offering similar services. It is a crowded space and they need to keep innovating just to keep up. A really interesting point is that their CEO and chairman Charles Joachim owns a massive chunk of the company, about 44% to be exact. This means he has immense influence over company decisions, which can be good for stability but might mean other shareholders have less say. Here is a critical point that the auditors flagged. Sezzle found a material weakness in how they track their cash flows related to customer loans. This isn't a small hiccup, it means there was a significant problem in their financial reporting that could have led to errors going undetected. They are working to fix it, but it does raise questions about the robustness of their financial controls. And a final tidbit on governance. Sezzle's company rules state that most legal disputes with stockholders will have to be handled in Delaware. This can make it harder and more expensive for shareholders to pursue legal action, which is something to be aware of. So, what is the big picture here for Sezzle Incorporated? The company is clearly on a growth trajectory, as seen in their impressive revenue increase and net income. They are expanding their services and attracting a dedicated subscriber base. However, they are facing significant headwinds with increased credit risk and intense competition. The material weakness in their financial reporting is a concern that needs close monitoring. Their leadership's substantial ownership could offer stability, but also concentrates power. Ultimately, Sezzle is navigating a dynamic and challenging financial landscape. Their ability to manage credit risk, outmaneuver competitors, and reinforce their internal controls will be key to their future success. What are your thoughts on Sezzle's latest report? Do these numbers give you confidence or raise red flags? Let us know your insights in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community through the link in the description for more discussions and direct access. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Decode.